guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Tim. I am the security nerd. I am on the way to a new job, actually finishing up an old job. But I wanted to make a video because it's actually extremely urgent. So my monitoring center called me or texted me or emailed me about the cellular devices, the cellular device in my alarm system. And it's a 3G, and all the cellular towers are upgrading to 4G and 5G, or from 4G to 5G. So they're getting rid of the 3G cell unit. So I have to update mine from 3G to 4G or to 5G, depending on which application I want to use. And so with the current situation, those cellular devices are on back order. So I'm gonna have to switch out my whole keypad unit to be able to get a cellular device that's available now. Or I can let my current system go and I can still pay my monitoring, but I won't be monitored. So I tell you this because there's a lot of you out there that are going to be in this situation. You might ignore those emails or those contacts from your monitoring center. And if you're ignoring that, you're going to be without monitoring. And if your system doesn't have what's called a timer test, okay, and this is a test that's sent to your monitoring center to make sure there's connectivity between you and your monitoring center. That test is programmed into your alarm system. As long as your company required that, and as long as your technician did that for you, then you will know, oh my gosh, I'm not being monitored, and you'll be able to rectify the situation. But if you don't have that, and you ignore these emails or these calls from your monitoring center stating that you need to upgrade your cell unit. See, this happened about 3 or 4 years ago with the 2G, maybe 5 or 6 years ago now, with the 2G. We updated the 2G from 2G to 3G. Well, now they're updating the 3G because they're getting rid of those cell towers to 4 and 5G because now 5G is available. So you could probably jump to the 5G if you wanted to, if the cellular devices are actually created. But I wanted to warn you guys about this because there's going to be a lot of you that won't heed this warning. You won't see this video. So if you have an alarm system and you have a friend that has an alarm system, please pass this video along because this is important. If you do not do this, you will not be monitored anymore. And on top of that, if your system was never programmed for the timer test, which I can tell you with one company that I worked with, 90% of the systems we installed were never programmed for the timer test. So there's a lot of people out there right now that are not being monitored when they're even paying their monitoring fee to the monitoring center. So with that said, test your system real quick. Make sure that you're actually being monitored. Second of all, make sure that your system is updated to the current cellular device requirements. So from 3G to 4G or from 3G to 5G. That's real important if you want to stay safe this holiday season. So guys, until next time, you stay safe.